There are places on Earth that feel untouched by time, where the land seems to exist in a state of ancient stillness, as if the world itself is pausing to breathe. Here, nature's power is raw and unfiltered, a force that shapes everything it touches. The wind howls across open plains, waves crash relentlessly against black sand beaches, and waterfalls tumble with a thunder that echoes for miles. Iceland is one such place, a land sculpted by glaciers and volcanoes, where ice and fire coexist in a dramatic dance. It is a living testament to the planet's restless energy, a place where the Earth is constantly being born and reshaped. Vast glaciers stretch toward the sea, groaning under their own weight, carving deep valleys and fjords as they slowly move. Their ancient ice holds the memory of ages past, whispering stories of a world long before ours. Meanwhile, volcanoes scar the land with dark, restless cones, their eruptions leaving behind fields of black lava and steaming craters. The ground here is alive, always shifting, always changing. Steam rises from geothermal vents, curling into the cold air, a reminder of the fiery heart that beats beneath the surface. Hot springs bubble and hiss, offering warmth in a land of ice. And when night falls, the aurora borealis paints the sky with ribbons of green and violet, a celestial performance that leaves even the most seasoned traveler in awe. Here, vibrant moss clings to black volcanic rock, a splash of life in a landscape forged by fire. The moss softens the harshness, creating a tapestry of color and texture that is uniquely Icelandic. Waterfalls thunder into misty valleys, their spray nourishing the land and filling the air with a sense of movement and renewal. To journey through Iceland is to witness the forces that have shaped our world for millennia. Every step reveals a new wonder, a new reminder of the Earth's incredible power and beauty. This is not a land tamed by humanity. Nature still rules, shaping the rhythm of life and the spirit of its people. The communities here live in harmony with the land, respecting its moods and its might. The beauty here is wild, sometimes harsh, but always compelling. Storms roll in without warning, sunlight breaks through clouds to illuminate cliffs, and every moment feels charged with possibility. In Iceland's solitude, you find peace and a connection to something ancient and enduring. The silence is profound, broken only by the sounds of nature, inviting reflection and awe. Yet this world is fragile. Its glaciers and pristine landscapes are under threat, slowly receding as the climate warms. The changes are visible, a stark reminder of our planet's vulnerability. The story of Iceland today is one of both geological wonder and urgent change. It is a place where the past and future collide, where the forces that created the land now face new challenges. To understand Iceland is to recognize its wonders, its power, its fragility, and its importance to the story of our planet. And with that understanding comes a responsibility to protect these wonders, to ensure that Iceland's overture in ice and fire continues to inspire for generations to come. At Iceland's core is the dramatic interplay of ice and fire. Glaciers like Vatnajökull, Europe's largest, cover a tenth of the country, hiding active volcanoes beneath their frozen shells. The land is alive with volcanic energy, sitting atop the mid-Atlantic ridge where tectonic plates pull apart. Volcanoes have shaped mountains, beaches, and vast lava fields, their eruptions leaving visible scars. When volcanoes erupt beneath glaciers, they trigger jökullaups, catastrophic floods that reshape the land in moments. These features are a living record of Earth's history, connecting us to the planet's restless heart. Exploring Iceland is a lesson in geology, a journey through time and transformation. Water is Iceland's lifeblood, carving the land with thousands of waterfalls. Iconic falls like Gullfoss, Seljalandsfoss, and Skogafoss thunder with raw power, each with its own legend. Hidden cascades reward the curious, offering moments of solitude and awe. Waterfalls are more than scenery. They shape the land, nourish life, and inspire Icelandic folklore. For visitors, they are moments of pure wonder, a reminder of nature's relentless creativity. They are the pulse of Iceland, echoing through a landscape of quiet grandeur. What sets Iceland apart is not just its sights, but its profound sense of space and silence. With a small population and vast, untouched wilderness, solitude is easy to find. The absence of human noise heightens your senses. You notice the cry of a bird, the texture of moss, the shifting light. The highlands and westfjords remain wild and remote, offering true escape. Here, you can be alone with your thoughts, surrounded by epic landscapes. In Iceland, stillness is a luxury, a reminder that adventure can be found in silence. Sometimes the greatest journey is simply to be present in a land that allows you to breathe. My journey to the West Fjords was a meditation in motion, roads winding along fjords, tracing the edge of the world where land meets endless sea. Each turn revealed a new vista, a fresh breath of wildness, and a sense of anticipation for what lay beyond the next bend. Towering mountains plunged straight into the sea, their slopes cloaked in green and mist, as if the earth itself was reaching out to touch the cold Atlantic. The landscape felt ancient, shaped by time and the relentless elements. Life here is sparse. Puffins nestle on wind-battered cliffs, their bright beaks a flash of color against the stone, while seals lounge on lonely rocks, undisturbed by the world beyond the waves. Tiny villages, painted in cheerful colors, seem to defy the wild, clinging to the edge of the land. Their isolation is both a challenge and a testament to the resilience of those who call this place home. On a deserted beach, I walked alone, my footprints the only mark on the untouched sand. The vastness of the shoreline made me feel both small and infinite at once. The only sound was the gentle rhythm of waves lapping the shore, mingling with the distant calls of seabirds. The air was crisp, carrying the scent of salt and earth, invigorating and pure. Here the world felt stripped of distraction. No traffic, no crowds, just the raw elements and the steady pulse of nature. In that moment, I felt utterly present, my senses heightened by the silence and the sheer scale of the landscape. It was as if time itself had slowed, inviting me to simply be. In Hornstrander Nature Reserve, true wilderness reigns. Arctic foxes watch seabirds fill the cliffs, moving silently through the grass, a reminder that this land belongs first to the wild. Time seems to stand still here. Clouds drift lazily over the fjords, shadows playing across the water, and the sun lingers on the horizon, stretching the day into a golden memory. Sitting on a clifftop, I realized this scene had played out unchanged for centuries. Generations have come and gone, but the land endures, patient and eternal. The West Fjords left a mark, not just for their beauty, but for the way they quiet the mind and open the heart to wonder. There is a clarity and peace here that is rare in our busy world, a sense of calm that seeps into your bones. Iceland teaches the value of solitude, showing that being alone can be a source of strength and inspiration, not loneliness. Here, the power of slowing down becomes clear. Each moment stretches, inviting reflection and gratitude for the simple things. It's a place that encourages you to look closer, to notice the tiny wildflowers, the intricate patterns of moss, the subtle shifts in light and color. In these vast, lonely spaces, I found a deep and lasting peace, a reminder that sometimes emptiness is full of meaning. That stillness is a gift I carry with me, a reminder of the wild heart of our planet and the quiet strength that comes from truly being present in nature. Iceland's timeless beauty is now threatened by climate change. Glaciers, the island's ancient architects, are retreating at an alarming rate within a human lifetime. As the ice melts, the land rises, rivers shift, and even volcanic activity may increase. Iconic landscapes are being redrawn before our eyes. Glacial lagoons like Jökulsárlón grow as glaciers melt, but this beauty is fleeting, a symptom of loss. The entire ecosystem, from seals to birds, depends on this delicate balance. The changes can seem beautiful, but they are signs of a planet in distress. Witnessing Iceland's melting glaciers is to witness a profound loss with global consequences. The lonely beauty of Iceland is now a symbol of our planet's fragility. The urgency to act has never been greater. The story of Ökjökull, once a proud glacier, is a stark symbol of climate change. By 2014, Oak had lost so much mass it could no longer move. It was declared dead ice. In 2019, a memorial plaque was placed where the glacier once stood, a letter to the future acknowledging our knowledge and responsibility. The loss of Ökjökull is deeply emotional, a piece of Iceland's soul gone forever. The ceremony was a collective mourning, a warning that more glaciers will follow unless we act. Scientists predict all of Iceland's glaciers could disappear within 2 centuries. The land of ice may lose its ice. Ökjökull's story is a call to action, a plea to fight for what remains. It asks us to protect these wonders for future generations. The time to act is now. Visiting Iceland today means more than sightseeing. It's a responsibility. We must travel with awareness, respect, and a commitment to protect this fragile land. Stay on marked paths, choose sustainable operators, and respect the wildness of the landscape. Every choice matters, from not disturbing wildlife to minimizing our footprint. Our responsibility extends beyond our visit. Share what you witness, raise awareness, and advocate for change. Iceland can transform us into ambassadors for the environment. The greatest gift we can give is our care, cherishing Iceland as a treasure to be safeguarded. By traveling thoughtfully, we help ensure Iceland's magic endures for generations. Iceland's story is a microcosm of our planet's crisis, a paradise forged by fire and ice, now hanging in the balance. Its dramatic landscapes, shaped over millennia by volcanic eruptions and glacial flows, are a testament to nature's power and resilience. Yet today this land stands at a crossroads, its future uncertain. Its melting glaciers and changing landscapes are urgent warnings we cannot ignore. The ice that once seemed eternal is vanishing before our eyes, a stark reminder that the effects of climate change are not distant threats. They are happening now, in real time, in places of breathtaking beauty. Experience Iceland with an open heart and conscious mind. See its wonders, but recognize their peril. Every glacier, every canyon, every lagoon tells a story of both creation and loss. As visitors, we are witnesses to a fragile paradise, and with that privilege comes responsibility. Let the waterfalls, glaciers, and silence inspire you to become a guardian of our planet. Stand in awe of their majesty, but also listen to the quiet warnings carried on the wind and water. These places are not just destinations. They are living reminders of what we stand to lose. The beauty of Iceland is a gift, a reminder of nature's marvels and our duty to protect them. Each sunrise over the highlands, each patch of moss clinging to volcanic rock, is a call to cherish and defend the natural world, not just here, but everywhere. The loss of Untouched shows that change is already happening. What was once a mighty glacier is now only a memory, a plaque marking the passing of an ancient giant. It is a sobering symbol of what we risk losing if we do not act. Let Iceland's story be a catalyst for action, not a eulogy for a lost world. Around the country, people are coming together, planting trees, restoring habitats, and raising their voices for change. Their efforts show that hope is not lost and that every action matters. Cherish these wonders, explore responsibly, and tell their stories with passion. Share what you see and feel so that others may be moved to care and protect. The future of Iceland and of our planet depends on the choices we make today. The lonely beauty of Iceland calls to us, a plea from the heart of the planet. In its vast, empty spaces, we hear the echoes of a world that needs our help, a world that is both resilient and vulnerable. In saving Iceland's fragile beauty, we may find the inspiration to save ourselves. Let this land of fire and ice remind us that the fate of paradise is in our hands, and that together we can choose to protect it for generations to come.